AI as well as the internet, it gives you an opportunity to tell bigger, better lies than any time in the history of the world.
Fun next question. What's your opinion on pastors using AI help to create their sermons? Is AI evil?
AI is a tool just like everything. I mean, there was a day when the internet came along.
It's a lie! It's a lie!
It's like, is the internet good or evil? Well, it depends on who's using it. You know, if you're a pornographer, it's evil. If you're a Bible teacher, it's good. And so it's a tool. It's a tool that can be used for good or evil. When it comes to artificial intelligence, like I'm now using it a lot on Logos Bible software. So I'm a big fan of Logos Bible software. And they now have an AI feature, and it doesn't pull everything off the internet. It just pulls out of the library that they have contained within the software, which is Bible commentaries and resources. So I'm actually using that feature a lot, where I go in and I'm like, okay, find everything on this verse or this subject. And sometimes too, like I'll remember like a phrase from a commentary that I read 30 years ago because I'm a weirdo, and I put it in and they're like, oh, it's in that book, and now I can find it. And so, you know, using it wisely, it can be a great asset, tool, and help. Where it becomes very, to me, unhealthy is when you are just going to general AI to pull from the internet, especially on things like the Bible or mental health. You can get all kinds of craziness that's not helpful in any regard.
Let's talk about the mail. Can we talk about the mail, please, Mac? I'm dying to talk about the mail with you all day, okay?
And will AI be used for evil? Absolutely. I mean, Satan is the father of lies. And so, you know, AI as well as the internet, it gives you an opportunity to tell bigger, better lies than any time in the history of the world. And so, yeah, it can be used for evil. But as far as pastors using it for their sermon, it depends on how they're using it. If they're not praying, if they're not studying, if they're not preparing, if they're not listening, then they have no right to be shortcutting with technology. If they're using it as a research assistant to track down certain data that they want, or to, you know, confirm things that they need to know, then I think it's great. I'll never forget, this started, I've been in it 30 years. I'll never forget, like, there was a church that had died and the building was coming on the market. And so I was a young pastor and I went to the church and I was touring it and we were thinking about potentially purchasing it. So the pulpit was up and I walked up to the pulpit and the sermon notes were printed off of like AOL or Yahoo or something.
I know some of these words.
And the pastor was just every week downloading some free sermon and reading it.
Nice.
And the church died because the Holy Spirit never showed up. You know, so if that's the heart behind it, yeah, God's not going to bless that.
Yeah. AI, I think a lot of Christians are very scared of, and we use it a lot at the ministry here. We use it like a calculator. It's a tool in the toolbox. We don't let it run the company, but it can connect some things and data and stuff like that speed things up tremendously. So it can be definitely used for evil. I think everyone thinks it's going to take over the world.
And it could. I mean, it could go into a robot, get possessed by a demon, and we're all living the book of Revelation.
Totally. I mean, and we're at the end of the world then. Like, that's the beauty of it.
Then Jesus is coming back.
Yeah, it is interesting. We're becoming very, like I think of the Tower of Babel, where we're able to communicate with all races, nations, know
Languages.
Everything, become like God very quickly. And that's where it seems like we're barreling towards something as a culture. We'll see.